glove tans, lobster knees, and a neck that looks like bacon? If that sounds familiar, you know exactly what we're talking about. Let's get real about sunscreen, because every rider has a story, and nobody wants theirs to end with a sunburn. You might think you've got it all covered. You slather sunscreen on your face, arms, maybe your nose for good measure. But somehow, the sun always finds its way in. Maybe you're cruising down an open road, wind in your face, feeling invincible. But under those gloves, sharp, weird tan lines. Your knees? Suddenly redder than your brake lights. And as for the back of your neck, you won't notice until you take off your helmet and realize you're sporting a crispy bacon-like stripe. It's sneaky, isn't it? Motorcycle sunburns don't feel like regular sunburns. The wind cools you down, so you barely notice the heat. You're enjoying the ride, the scenery, the whole experience. And the last thing on your mind is whether your knees are getting toasted. But as soon as you step off the bike, it hits you. The sting, the awkward tan lines, and the regret. And all because the sun doesn't care how cool you look on your bike. Why does this happen, even when we're wearing gear? Here's the thing. Even with full coverage, UV rays are persistent. Mesh jackets might keep you ventilated, but they also let sunlight through. Roll up your sleeves at a rest stop, and you've just created a perfect target for the sun. Vented pants? Same deal. As soon as you relax, the sun is waiting. And don't forget, if you're riding at high altitudes or in the desert, the sun's power ramps up. It's stronger, faster, and way more brutal than you'd expect. So, what's the fix? It's all about being smart before you ride, not after. First, always apply sunscreen at least 20 minutes before gearing up. Once your gloves are on and your jacket's zipped, it's already too late for a last-minute slather. Look for SPF 50+ and make sure it's water and sweat resistant. Sport or outdoor formulas are your best bet. They're made for moving, sweating, and long hours outside. Don't forget the hidden zones. Your knees, especially if you're wearing shorts or mesh pants, are prime targets. The backs of your hands and wrists, they're exposed every time your gloves shift. The back of your neck, right under the helmet line, takes a beating from the sun. And under your chin, too, where sunlight bounces up from the road or even your gas tank. Make it easy to reapply. A travel-sized sunscreen stick or spray fits perfectly in your tank bag or jacket pocket. At your next gas stop, swipe it on. No mess, no excuses. And if you really want to go the extra mile, look for gear with built-in UV protection. There are jackets, sleeves, and gaiters specifically designed to block the sun's rays, keeping you cool and covered while you ride. Because here's the truth, sunburns ruin rides. They make every mile uncomfortable, every stop a little more painful, and every story a little less fun. Protect your skin now so you're not limping into the next state looking and feeling like a cooked shrimp. Now, let's hear from you. What's your funniest, most ridiculous biker sunburn story? Drop it in the comments below. We've all been there, and trust me, you're in good company. And if you want more rider-tested travel tips, from the road to your gear bag, hit subscribe. We've got your back. No sunburn required.